10 thrillers that you need on your 10 before the end. There's only 2 months left, so let's get through it. I'm Cynthia and I've already read about 170 thrillers so far in 2025, and these are 10 of my favorites. This was a very, very hard list to make. Big believer that you need to go into a thriller quite blind. That's what I do, at least. So let's get into that. Like a legal thriller, Slander was really entertaining and I read it in like 24 hours. Must read. Look Closer by David Ellis. This has probably one of the best twists I've ever read. I got to about halfway through this book and I was like, oh, this is just another domestic thriller. I can see it coming from a mile away. Yeah, I didn't. Read this one. Nobody Knows You're Here by Bryn Gridwood. This one is one I read recently. It was a 5-star. Definitely check your trigger warning. It's about a woman who gets kidnapped and is held captive. I just don't want to tell you too much because you need to go into this quite blind. But if you have triggers, do check your triggers. The Butcher by Jennifer Elliott. Again, if you have triggers, check triggers because this one is a dark one. This is dark and this is not going to be for everybody. It was gripping. It was dark and gripping and you just wanted to get through. I read this super quickly, so check this one. The Wrong Daughter by Dundee Smith. I had so many guesses. I thought I had it all figured out. I didn't. I really didn't. So probably my favorite ever book, The Girl Who Was Taken by Charlie Donnelly. If you follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you know that Charlie Donnelly is everything to me. So please just read this one. I'm not going to even give you any details. Just go into it blind. Read it. Just trust the process. Trust that it will all make sense. If you like Desperate Housewives, On a Quiet Street by Serafina Novaglass was a brilliant read. Read this one. I didn't think I was going to like this one as much as I did, but Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson was absolutely brilliant, like gripping. It's so fast-paced because it's set in a really short amount of time. So pick this one up. A bit more of a slow burn, but really, really interesting. I loved it. I loved the twist. It was just brilliant. The characters were great. The Ghostwriter by Julie Clark. Also, look at this sprayed edge. Definitely this one. And then last but not least, Forget Me Not by Stacey Willingham. I've now read through all of Stacey Willingham's backlist, and this one is definitely my favorite. It's about missing person. It's about, there's some flashbacks. It was just brilliant. Read that one.